Do you sometimes have a lot on your plate and you do not know how to organize things? Or do you keep forgetting things when you have to do them? And what do you have to do actually?
Knowledge workers, in particular, spend their days juggling dozens of tasks and projects at once while being constantly bombarded by still more. To survive this onslaught, most people cram everything into their heads, trying to keep important information, appointments, and upcoming tasks on their mind. Let's get started. Our brain is for having ideas, not holding
So,
them.
when you want to imagine, when you want to create, when you want to think over something, then you should use your brain and not for holding or storing ideas. What happens if you use or open several tabs on your laptop or your computer? They start eventually slowing down the process of your laptop and your laptop starts crashing, right? So that is the same process that happens with our brains. Our brains are not for holding them. As soon as you get something on your mind, you should instantly write them down or maybe note them down. I use my notes app or my WhatsApp group that I've created with myself. So that is something that I use for remembering all the ideas or projects or deadlines or tasks that I instantly have in my mind, because then it does not have to be in my mind and stay there. Maybe 5 minutes later I need to remember ki array what did I have to do. And when you have another task at hand, you don't have to remember it at all. This happens to me a lot. When I enter a room, I forget that what I entered for. So it is a very common thing that happens to all of us. When we note down things, we keep them in our minds forever. And it is a store for all of us so that we can refer to it again and again, and it does not necessarily need to be something that is very important. It can be anything but very, very little ideas.
Having a mind like water,
We need to be appropriately engaged with the task at hand and give it our full consideration and importance right then when we are doing it. So, for example, when I am filming this particular video, I would not want to think about the other problems that I have. So, I would want to give this video my 100% and be present. If I have a lot of things stored in my mind or going on in my mind right now, I wouldn't be able to focus here properly. It would always be on the back of my mind that I need to submit my assignment or I need to complete the project or anything that is going on in your life. Being fully present requires your 100% attention. And that is only possible when you note down all your ideas or projects or deadlines or tasks that you have in mind, so that you do not have to focus on other tasks while you're doing the task in hand. Decluttering your mind and organizing your ideas is highly productive and also makes you very, very stress free.
carving out mental
The
space.
next essential idea is carving out some mental space. So, for example, if you have a task in hand that you need to do, for example, filming a video, you need to carve out some mental space for doing it. So, you need to be prepared like half an hour before that you are going to do this particular task half an hour in advance. If you do this, firstly, you start planning for the thing. Secondly, you start getting ideas and your brain helps you in imagining and creating better. The engagement that you're trying to create is a highly productive one, and also it helps you imagine better. So carving out time and space is really, really important for you to give your 100% to the particular task, and not just having your thoughts organized or decluttering your mind helps, right? So you need to be mentally prepared as well that you're going to do this particular task at this particular time, and that is how your brain functions and starts creating more space for your imagination and for your ideas to work better. Definitely help your brain relieve your stress and anxiety. The Getting Things Done system focuses on a very important 5-step process that now we are going to go through, and we can implement it in our lives so that we can work efficiently and effectively. First is collect or capture. Capturing and collecting is basically having any idea at any random moment or being told any task or deadline or job that you need to do, writing them down instantly, capturing them in your mind so that your mind will never be able to forget it, and if it slips out of your brain, even if it does, you still have it written at the back of your mind. as in you have it written down on paper. So you do not have to worry about it. That is how you pick up random bits of information from here and there and keep your mind to collect it. Put the ideas on a trusted piece of source like your WhatsApp group or maybe your post-it notes or whatever works for you. Just put it right then there. The next step is process, which is processing the information that you already collected. That is the immediate next step. If you take pictures or if you write down the ideas that you have and you forget it and then you go back to it like 1 year later, it does not make sense. You have to start processing on it as soon as you get an idea, right? You need to see how and what can be the instant next step that you are going to take for working on it. How will you do it? You will ask yourself whether this particular idea or task is actionable. When you ask yourself that, if the particular idea is or the task in hand is actionable within 2 minutes of time, you do it right then. If you think this particular action is not actionable right now or cannot be done in 2 minutes, you still keep it for a later to-do list and keep it for the next calendar or action list or whatever you make. Repeat this for all the items that you have. The next step that you have in line is to organize. Means organizing your tasks on the basis of priority, needs, and actions. Example, you need to make a phone call. The phone call can be made within 2 minutes of time. Is it actionable? You do it right then. But if you need to make a phone call and the conversation is going to be long, or maybe you don't know what to talk about, or anything that is important but cannot be done right now, you need to do it in future. Now, what is the priority of the call? How long will it take? What is the deadline do I need to adhere to? Everything needs to be processed and everything needs to be written down immediately in your list. Next action is review. Reviewing your actions, what you need to do, how you need to do them, and what has already been done. So basically for me, it is just one day in the whole week where I review all my tasks so that I don't forget any of them. If I keep clicking random bits of information and putting them on my WhatsApp group, they will remain like that for 2-3 years. So I do not want to do that, and I keep reviewing my things or whatever I've stored there every once in a week. That is a fixed day that I have fixed for myself, and you can do that too. Reviewing is mainly a task you do because you need to ensure everything is working smoothly and you're not missing out on anything. The next step here is just do it, which means engage. This action step involves cracking, as in doing everything you need to do, whether it's time bound or not, making further lists and making sure it is getting done from that particular moment. Because if you have written down a particular task, then it has to be done. So for example, there might be a task or might be an idea which you do not have to do, is not on your priority list. For example, a someday to-do list. So for example, if I want to go for grocery shopping someday and it is not a priority, then I can keep it on my someday list, which also I have to maintain, but that will be on the back of my notebook. I know that it is not a priority and can be postponed or can be done later. So I think if you follow these steps, you will be able to capture and collect every random idea in the rawest form and then start processing on it. Once you start processing it, you start decluttering your mind and organizing your ideas on the basis of priority. Once you've organized them on the basis of priority, you can review them monthly or weekly or whatever suits you, and how you've made your list depends. So after you've done your review, all you have to do is get cracking and start engaging. All you have to do is start working on it. When you've started working on it, you know there is nothing that is undone or there is nothing that is left behind that you're forgetting, because you have instantly noted down everything that you wanted to write down or that you wanted to do. So there is nothing that you're missing out, and there's nothing that your brain needs to hold on to. If you have nothing to think about at the back of your mind when you are doing something, you will be able to give it your 100%. Do try this out at your homes and in your lives and tell me if this is productive for you and if this helped you out at all. Thanks to David Allen for writing the book Getting Things Done and simplifying it for us. and making our productivity very, very stress free. Thank you.